Hi there, ma'am. This is...
No one's suspicious. I really want to, just to see what... You know what? F it, I'm gonna do it.
Well, who I am doesn't matter.
I fucked up. Hello, ya gamers. It is me, Yagami, and we are back with the next episode of my Judgment playthrough. So currently, we are on chapter 5. So we saw Shintari in our office. He was, in fact, the skeleton in our closet. And we are going to resume to the next episode.
Kamurocho's disarray only spreads.
I was about to leave. Yeah, no. If I ever just directly talk to the camera like that, just know that it's like just me doing the YouTube outro.
In the shadows
just saves a little bit of extra time later.
And political influence. And in Yagami's own shadow, the mole's sharp claws claim yet another victim.
Jesus Christ. Chapter 5, Days Gone By. Yo, Days Gone is the name of another video game. Right under his nose, right in his closet.
What do you mean he's dead? Didn't you just say everything would be okay?
I didn't think he was gonna be in my closet, Sayori.
It's you. But I think the mole is responsible.
Have you contacted the police?
No, not yet.
You should do that right away then.
Do you think you could make the call, Sari-san?
What?
I need time to check things out before the cops show up and take over.
Ah, I see. She'll never be finished.
Yeah, okay.
Thanks.
Alright. Time to do some investigating. Cat! Where's the cat? You're a cat. You're a cat. You're a cat, but you're not the cats I'm looking for. This may be a little bit deceptive, actually. Because those are the cats that are in there. So I'm gonna look outside very briefly and just see if there is another cat. No, I think you know what? I think it's just the cats in the office. Okay, his eyes are gouged out, same as the other mole victims.
Suspicious.
Suspicious. A bullet hole. What about Shintari's phone? Ringtone will lead me straight to it. Wait, it's right there. I can literally see it.
What the?
I was about to say, it's right there. Okay, his college should tell me everything I need to know. Oh, thank you for actually putting on gloves, Yagami. Most of these are to Genda's office. Outside, yeah, I looked outside. I couldn't find the cat. Except the last number he called. Called it just a few hours before his death. Who was he talking to? Oh, great. I better not get fucking arrested for this.
We received a call from the Genda Law Office.
You got here fast, Detective Kuroiwa.
Shintani, huh?
Yeah.
His name has been coming up a lot lately. He's the reason Hamura walked, after all.
Yeah, which that's true, too.
Perhaps you couldn't stand his new
I knew it!
So
I knew this was where it was gonna go.
I heard you two weren't exactly on good terms.
Do you greet everyone by accusing them of murder? Guess that's just how cops like you operate.
Ooh.
Forensics will be here soon. We will need you present as a resident of the property. After that, we'll need some time to investigate.
How long?
We'll have to find somewhere else to stay tonight at the very least.
I don't have money for that.
Yet you can afford bribing a cop.
Shut up.
Aren't that reliable.
Don't know what you mean.
I'm sure you
Yo,
do.
Yagami's so smart. He's so smart. Don't crack under the pressure, Yagami. He was a lawyer after all. He knows the game.
Yeah, sorry. I had to wait around for the cops to get here. Is Genda-sensei still at the office?
Yes. He wants to talk to you about Shintani, as do I. Hoshino, too.
Okay, I'll head over now. See you soon.
Alright. So we're going up there. Oh, wrong one. Excuse me. It started raining here hard for no reason too. Ah, gotcha. Hey.
Saori-san was having trouble getting in touch with Shintani. So I decided to give him a call myself, see what the deal was. But when I dialed him up, I heard the phone ringing in my closet.
There he was. It's like we just saw this happen.
As all the others.
Why do I feel like they do this to reduce cost of cutscene and like lip sync dialogue and
Gouged
stuff?
out. Yeah, but Shintani's
Not lip sync, but
beef
like
with the Kyorei clan.
making the characters move and
Why
stuff.
would the mole target him?
I'm not so sure. It sounded like he knew something when you talked earlier.
Right.
Think this is some kind of yakuza pissing contest, do ya? Come on. The mole
Yeah.
is way bigger than you know.
I didn't think he was gonna die though, right
Probably
there.
knew more about the mole than I did.
And his source
And
had to have been
had
Hamura.
Hamura. Maybe they killed him to keep their secret safe.
But why did he have to push Shintani-sensei's body in your office?
Maybe to try to frame me,
Not sure.
potentially.
Maybe to harass me. Maybe to scare me off their trail.
Yeah.
Maybe both.
Yagami, you
Yagami.
might want to lay low for a bit. It's not safe for you here. Get out of town. Go somewhere quiet. If the mole comes after you next,
Right. I'll do just that, Genda-sensei.
you know, I watched over Shintani since
And
his
it's
first
going
day
home.
as a lawyer.
I love how the music that they put here
got
is
a
the
good
emotional
head on
side quest
shoulders.
music.
And a knack for the job I could never compete with. But he didn't have the guts to succeed when push came to shove. Not the most persistent lawyer I've seen. Even so, he looked up to me. Guess I took it for granted. Thought he'd always be part of the team.
When I first joined, Shintani-sensei was the one who showed me the ropes. He was a reliable man.
Hold on.
Thanks for this, Yagami. Come on, Sari-kun.
I wonder if I can look it up really
I'll walk you
fast.
to the station.
Sure.
Is this it?
Feel free to stay here tonight, Yagami.
That's not the one I was looking for,
I appreciate it.
but we'll
What
take
about
it.
you, Hoshino-kun?
think
I was
I'll
looking.
work a
I was
little
looking for the
before I
one
head
that
home.
was like.
If you say so.
Good night, boss.
It doesn't listen and finds the mole the moment he leaves the building. I was thinking that same thing. Yagami was like, "Yeah, you're probably right. I should get out of town." That's such not Kiryu energy.
You've been here way longer anyway.
Oh, thank you. Rest up. Bro, that's a tiny ass couch. There's no way I'm fucking sleeping on that. What's
Sure.
up?
What's up?
Well, it's about Shintani-sensei.
Oh no. More cutscenes.
Yagami-san, I know you just told Genda-sensei you're gonna lay low, but that's not true, is it? You want to keep hunting down this killer.
And if I said yes?
Don't worry, I won't tell Genda-sensei. But in return,
Hmm?
I want to help you. Look for the mole, that is. I won't
What?
slow you down. I promise.
Looking to avenge Shintani, huh?
He wasn't as strong as he let on. The tough guy act was a mask he wore to hide his insecurities. Deep down, he was just weak.
Yeah, but
That's
other
why
than
he
the
was
power
going
out
along
and
with
just the
Hamura,
rain in
not
general,
because he
how are
wanted
you
to.
doing, Reapin?
I mean, who can say no to a yakuza? And now look how it turned out. I was sitting right next to him this whole time.
And yet there was
But
nothing, I could do to help.
You know, I'm still young. I don't even know what kind of lawyer I want to be. Criminal, civil, not the slightest idea.
What I would do is I would
But I know one thing.
suggest getting a
I don't want to
cooler
be
and
the
different
kind of lawyer
haircut.
who sits on his hands after his friend gets murdered, which means
Are you sure about this, Hoshino? Genda-sensei told me to lay low. If you're seen helping me,
don't worry about that. I'll defend myself in court if I need to. Now, Yagami-san, do you mind if I tag along?
you'll just tell Genda-sensei if I refuse, huh?
Yeah. You got
Yeah.
that right.
Not much choice then. Welcome aboard.
Glad to be working with you.
Well, let's get down to
Wow, so
business.
Yagami actually has
First
a
off,
team behind
I
him
wanna know
now.
what Shintani was doing before he died, and I have some evidence that may tell us just that.
Which was the phone. Reveal the evidence.
Shintani dialed this number earlier today. I want to know where it goes.
Right. That makes sense. It's a good thing the killer forgot to take Shintani's phone, huh? This way we can see who he was calling.
The killer didn't forget. Even if the phone was gone, we'd still be able to get Shintani's data from his provider.
Really? I
Yeah.
had no idea.
Yep. I bet he left the phone so I'd find the body,
Body quicker, yeah.
Huh?
I
Makes
mean,
sense.
He went through the trouble of hiding it in my office of all places. Probably wanted to cause as much chaos as possible, you know?
Hey, the number got a hit in the search. It's apparently for the
Advanced Drug Development
Advanced
Center?
Drug Development Center?
What the hell?
What?
3 years ago, there was a pretty famous murder there. A patient was killed, and their body dumped in the mountains. And the man they arrested for it was named Shinpei Okubo.
Okubo.
Wait.
Yeah, he was the
client,
client. Yeah.
wasn't he?
He worked as a contract laundryman for the center. Every 2 or 3 days, he'd stop by to pick up their dirty linens. According to the police report, it was thought he carried the body out in a bundle of sheets.
Right. And you defended him in court and won. But then he got free and...
You can stop there.
But
Yeah.
why would Shintani-sensei have called the ADDC? Who would he even talk to?
I bet we'll find out if we give them a ring. But it's getting late. You should go home. We both need some shut-eye, yeah?
Yeah, we can start...
Oh, right. We want to keep this a secret from Genda Sensei after all. There's an arcade called Charles up on Park Boulevard.
Okay.
For now.
Yeah.
Yeah. My thought was that Yagami was just gonna like leave him. Let me take a look at my skills real fast. How many points do I got? Ferocity of the Tiger. Yeah, let me actually unlock some. Almost any movement can be canceled out with a quick step. Yeah, let me get some of this. Unlocked a new skill. Charging Tiger. Oh, shit. Being grabbed by a weak enemy. When being grabbed. Wow. You know what? Let me just get, like, all of these then. Since these are all only like 100. Playground Panic. And, oh geez, yeah, these are very cheap too. I probably could have gotten that. Although I still haven't, gotten any, like, dates yet. Yeah. I'm cool with that. Just get, like, a bajillion EX moves. Just start from there. Yo, Yagami-san! Oh my god. Do I need to investigate? Okay. Oh, it's a new friend! Hello, new friend.
Excuse me.
Excuse me. Oh, it's you! Need mugwort. Wait, is that the same guy? Mugwort? The hell is a mugwort?
Excuse me.
Excuse me. Into the ground right there. Just stuff it in, close the lid, and shake it. I love how Kiryu's dialogue approach is, And then Yagami's is, excuse me. It's called an extract. Medicinal dictoxin, but extract rolls much easier off the tongue. It does, yes. Is that an yeah. Yama. I make and market my own extracts right here in Kamurocho. Yeah, it looked like the other old guy from earlier.
This is Yagami.
This is Yagami. You know the abandoned building? That's the Dragon's Place pharmacy on the 4th floor. Who is apparently a hermit that makes drugs in an abandoned building. That's not strange at all. Ready to die, punk? Is the old guy gonna beat them up?
This again?
Am I in? I am. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Mada. 1, 2, 3. Shit. 1, 2. Oh yeah, see ya later, nerd. Let me. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 10. Oh, I actually did have the upper. Oh, God! What the fuck? It's like he's invincible. Oh, is that old timer gonna jump in? I want to at least pay you back for helping me, so I got you a little... A Thunder Strike extract. Okay. Is this an item? Yeah, temporarily imbue you with one form of power or another. Okay. Normally I don't do this, but here we go. Thunder Strike extract. Oh my god. 4, 5. Yo, he just did a gainer. That was sick. 2. Come on, I wanted to try. That's fucking sick, dude. So how do I do, hold on. I want to try that, okay, hold down after a rush counter. Okay. 2. Ah, okay. Okay, I see. And then go to the wall. Nice. What the shit? Oh!
Yep.
Okay. And Dragon's Pass key. Has a nice casino and of course it has a gambling hall. Even the extracts can't fix old age. Excuse me. Planning on going that way, don't want to trouble you. Yeah, let me see this casino that you have, buddy. Yeah, I probably won't be using these, though. It reminds me a lot of the, like, vending machine effects that you would get in 6 and Kiwami 2. Liquid base of our extract. Special broth that when mixed with the right ingredients turns into the extract. Variety of different effects depending on the ones you make. See different types of extracts. I have to find the ingredients. Why not try one out for yourself? Ah. Wait a minute. Hold on. Never mind. An extract recipe to raise the amount of SP attained. to raise enemy drop rates and escape powerful throws.
Excuse me.
Okay. Aaron's, I'd like you to run. Try to develop as many new extracts as possible, so I hope you're helping collecting the right ingredients. Honestly, I will use the extract to give me more experience points. That's for sure. Yagami-san. Okay. Pink Streets. To raise the amount of SP obtained. Fucking bet. I was about to say, how many of these can I buy? Give me this. This is the only one I'll buy. First floor. Excuse me. I'm Yagami-san. Alright, and we are going right there. Convenient. There's another side case, like, right next to it also. Nope, don't feel like dealing with that. See you later. They can't run up the walls, can they? Oh shit, no they can. Oh god. They also know parkour. And we're going right here. I love how he ran off the wall to just open the door. Why does it look like I walked into a intervention?
Sugira.
Kaito-san told me you'd be here. Don't forget about me next time, yeah?
I wish you'd fucking forget about me. Is there a reason you're
I wish you'd fucking forget about me.
It's so nice of you to let us use your store, Higashi-san. Especially when you're clearly so opposed to the idea.
Don't talk down to Yakuza, kid.
It's okay, Higashi-san. I think we all know you're nicer than you let on.
Oh shit, hold on.
What the hell?
Damn, and you're braver than you look, Hoshino-kun.
Hold on. Okay, we're good to go.
You got the skills to back it up?
Just a third-degree black belt.
Huh?
Just a third-degree black belt.
Had to use it.
That's mad funny.
Call this meeting to order.
Actually, I would not have expected.
Sure.
You know, fun fact, I'm actually a 4th-degree black belt. I don't know if y'all knew that.
Masamichi Shintani of the Genda Law Office has been murdered. Given that his eyes were gouged out, it's likely the mole was responsible, and I'll need all of your help to track him down.
The ADDC, huh? Weird time for that to come up again.
Again? It's come up before?
We can talk
It's a
about that
long
later.
story, yeah.
What's important now is Shintani called them before he was killed.
Between Shintani and the ADDC.
I think I remember them being in the news a lot last year. Something about a new drug that could win a Nobel Prize.
And not to mention Yagami's case.
Yeah, here it is.
The ADDC's research into AD9 has now been
Into
published
89.
in one of the world's leading
That's funny.
scientific magazines, leading to the gathering of reporters from both Japan and abroad that we have here today.
It's a brand new dementia drug. They call it AD9. This was right after Director Kido from the ADDC published his paper on it. They're still undergoing clinical trials on larger animals, but apparently every single mouse they've given it to has made a full recovery. The man giving the presentation here is Dr. Ryusuke Kido, a world leader in neurophysiology and the primary researcher on AD9.
He's the one who showed me around the center when I was looking into Okubo's case. Guess he's been the director for a while now.
From what I can tell, the Ministry of Health is increasing the ADDC's budget to hasten the development of AD9. They're even adding another building to the center. It's a huge project.
Damn good deal they've got.
I'm still not getting it, though. Why Shintani go and call them?
That's what we're about to find out. And there's only one way to
Let's
do
see
that.
us use 100% of your brain.
You can't just take a man's phone.
First off, we'll need to figure out who Shintani was calling.
Yeah, but how are we gonna do that over the phone?
I suppose that all depends on your acting skills, Detective Yagami.
Oh, is he gonna try to impersonate him?
ADDC, front desk speaking.
Hi there, ma'am. This is...
No one's suspicious. Yagami, a lawyer. Yagami, a detective. Shintani, a lawyer. No one's I really want to. I really want to. Just to see what... You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna do it.
Well, who I am doesn't matter.
Huh?
But anyway, I think a lawyer named Shintani called your office
I fucked up.
yesterday. I was wondering if you could connect me with whoever he spoke to.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that. It's in violation of our personal information policy.
Well, the truth is, Shintani-san passed away yesterday. This is the last number he dialed, so I'm calling to ask about him.
Are you with the police?
Fuck! I thought it was gonna be like one of those things where it's like you got the wrong answer and he's like, oh, I'm sorry. Let me actually... It's like the right answer. I thought it was gonna do that. Shit. Oh, it is gonna do it.
No way this happens over the phone. It'll be faster to just head over there myself.
You think that's gonna work?
Not sure, but I know the director, remember? Worst case scenario, I come back empty-handed.
I'll come with you, Yagami-san.
Okay. Me and Nagashi will go check out what's going on with the Matsugane family. Shouldn't be tough with Hamura out of the picture.
Hey, I don't remember saying I was gonna help you.
By the way, Yagami-san, whatever happened to that guy from 3 years ago?
Oh,
Shinpei Okubo.
boy. Why do we keep bringing this up?
Been there since they gave him his death sentence.
Have you ever gone to see him, Yagami-san?
No. Why would I? Why do you ask anyway?
I don't know. I was wondering what he was like.
Fucking kid.
The case got tons of news coverage, you know. I was also wondering what you thought about the case.
Okay. There's
Did you really think
there's
he was
gotta
innocent?
be something with that. There's gotta be something with that.
Probably.
But then he walked. Killed his girlfriend. You defended him for that too, yeah?
Yeah.
Did you believe him then too?
He kept saying the same thing. How he could never have killed anyone. But I didn't believe him, no. Fighting for him in court made me sick to my stomach.
Do you think he deserves the death penalty?
That's enough of the questions, Sugiura.
Yeah, Sugiura is asking
My
some like deep ass
Is that too
questions. It makes me wonder.
If you say so.
Yagami-san,
Okay, hold on.
you're heading to the ADDC. I'm gonna grab a taxi for us.
Okay, so I think that Sugiura is the mole. That was like way too specific of like a scenario, and he was just like constantly asking those questions. Like, I understand, like, you know, he's like a little bit younger, and maybe he's like asking those questions just because he's curious. But it really makes me feel like there was like a reason why he was really digging into it. So maybe that could actually be like a relative of the person that got killed in that case. That's my thought anyways. Wow, we have a side quest. Oh, it's the fucking wig again. It's on the loose again. And he fucking made that woman disappear. Jesus Christ.
I've heard a bit about this place before, but the ADDC, isn't it just
Also,
one
this
part
is
of a
the only
larger
time that
organization?
their hair actually moves. That's cool.
If I recall correctly, they call it the Medical Institute. Is that accurate?
Yeah. They own every last inch of this campus.
It's incredible. Even with all these buildings, they're still getting budget to expand from that new drug.
Yo, you know what I don't understand? This is like a very random topic. I just got
Is it the same
an
as you
email
remember?
that one of my YouTube videos is now eligible for monetization, just because like every single time I upload a YouTube short, I don't know why this is, but it's always like flagged as like limited for ads for some reason, even if I don't do anything wrong with them. It's just like a very weird thing that I've just noticed, but every single time I've tried uploading a YouTube short, it does that. And I have to get it submitted. And like 90% of the time I'm able to like get it fixed. But the ones that aren't fixed are the ones that actually do break the rules. But I just got another email that like the third time that I've appealed one this week got released, so.
What are you all shaken up for?
Is that...
Calm down. Just stick with me and you'll be fine. Got that, Yagami?
Yeah, I was about to say. Yagami's losing it, dog.
Yagami-san! Try not to just ditch me, okay?
If he dies, I'm going to be so upset.
It's just... After 3 years, it still looks the same.
Huh?
Almost
He is a Twitch streamer, get him.
Yagami-san.
Exactly.
Come on. Front desk.
Oh, YouTube. At least they roll it back pretty fast. Like, they usually get to it within, like their policy is, like, you know, it's, like, within 7 days. But, like, I've been able to get them released, like, within, like, a day or two. It's just really annoying.
I don't, sorry. My name is Hoshino, from the Genda Law Office. This is my partner, Yagami.
He's all the way back over there.
We're here to talk about a murder that took place in Kamurocho yesterday.
No!
A murder?
A coworker of
Bro,
ours
he's
named
talking
Shinigami.
really fucking loud for being back over
We have a
there.
record that he called this center before he was killed.
Huh?
We're hoping you
Oh
can help
my
us track down
God.
exactly who he spoke to.
I'm very sorry, sir, but I can't provide such private information.
It's like, lady, I will walk all the way over there to
Could I at
convince
least
you.
talk to Director Kido instead? He's an old friend of mine. Just let him know Yagami stopped by to say hello.
I don't think that'll be necessary. Look over there.
Oh, there he is. Oh, God. Oh, shit. Bruh, Yagami is not okay right now.
Gentlemen, I really don't know what else you want from me. I have nothing more to say.
Yagami is not okay.
That's all that I know.
Yeah, I know. Sorry about all this, Director. Problem is, my partner here won't give it a rest till he sees the scene of the
Bruh,
crime.
Yagami looks so innocent. What happened to him?
That's not what we agreed upon. You know this isn't about how long it takes.
Jesus Christ, Yagami.
And what about Okubo? I take it he's still not fessed up.
No, not quite as of yet, sir. But we all saw where the body was. Exactly where he said it would be.
Quite true. Not much point in fighting this now. The minister has made it clear that he wants it resolved soon as well.
Sigh.
Just look at how much trouble one contractor has caused.
Sorry, which minister? I didn't know about this, sir.
The health minister. It's all his call how much funding we get.
Director, if I may, if you would just direct me to the scene of the crime, I could head over there myself. I'll be out of your hair in no time, I assure you.
I'd rather you didn't wander on your own. So instead, she can show you. Terasawa-kun, these gentlemen here are Shintani-sensei and,
Yagami.
It's a pleasure. I hope
Hey,
I can
it's
help you find
Yagami.
what you need.
well,
Excuse me.
with
It's
that, I'll be
Yagami.
taking my leave.
Thank you again, Director. Apologies for all the trouble.
This way. I can show you how to get to Waku-san's room.
Why does she low-key look like that girl from Zero?
The guy who died in his room?
Oh, yeah. And you are... Terasawa-san, huh? Wow, you're young. And a looker to boot.
Bruh.
Can we keep this professional?
Shintari, chill out.
Huh?
Nice try, Shintani-sensei.
One.
Not the friendliest girl in town, huh?
We're not exactly welcome guests here.
After I busted my
Do you think
ass
that
to pass the
Yagami still
bar,
has
I
his
always
kung
figured
fu
I'd have
fighting
my
skills
pick of
here?
ladies.
Yeah, she low-key looks like the girl from Zero.
Right this way, please.
I don't know why I'm blanking on her name right now.
Straight ahead is the ADDC's general ward. Waku-san's room is on the 4th floor.
Feels better.
This was the room assigned to Waku-san.
What's down there?
That's the research wing, where they develop all our new drugs.
Oh.
Damn.
You can't get in without a gold key card, though. Not even I have one.
Gold, huh?
He's gonna get it. He's gonna find a way to get it.
It's the heart of the center's operations.
Huh. Sounds like it's a whole nother world back there. Security like that must be a bitch. Come on, Yagami.
Before he died,
oh, whoops.
Waku-san spent most of his time in here.
And when was he admitted?
2 years ago, with Alzheimer's.
Some kind of dementia, right?
Alzheimer's is a neurodegenerative disease that leads to dementia, yes. In fact, it's the cause of almost 70% of all dementia cases.
So, they're one and the same, kinda? Anyway, do what you gotta do, Yagami.
I don't know what he's doing. Hello. Hey. Doesn't look too happy probably because Shinsan has been a creep ever since he laid eyes on her. Maybe she's always this tense. Shintani. 40 years old, single and looking, clearly. What are those? I wonder if there's a cat. Is there a cat? Where's the cat? I know there's gotta be one around here somewhere. I knew it! Where's the cat? It can't be in this room, so it's gotta be outside. Where's the cat? Alright. Where are you, cat? There you are. Oh, look, a cat. Okay, so investigate the bed.
Suspicious. Has anyone else slept here since Waku-san's death?
Nobody, no.
And Waku-san was missing from his room the morning of the incident, yes?
That's right.
So, he was murdered here,
then carried out.
I can't say for sure, but it's likely.
Okay, so how was his body carried? I should look a little closer. Investigate the window.
What the? The window's sealed shut. There's no way Waku-san could have escaped through here.
Okay.
Hey, all the rooms have windows like this, right? Seems like people would notice if something was going on in here.
Well, we only have so many employees in this ward. The halls stay fairly busy, but it's mostly dementia patients moving between appointments.
I see. I wonder how the room looks from the hallway.
You got all you need from here, yeah?
I think so.
Alright. Then if we walk outside and we look in, he should be able to clearly see the bed.
You can definitely see what's going on from out here. Shintani-sensei, can you lay on the bed for me?
I guess so. Care to join me, Terrace?
Oh, shut up, dude.
It was a joke.
What a creep.
So from this vantage point, you can't make out the person's face.
So, was this the colossal waste of time I knew it'd be?
Nope. I got something I'd only get from being here.
Does it matter? It's been days. Case is practically closed. Shinpei Okubo is guilty as hell.
Well, according to him, he's not.
Of course that's what he says. Consider the facts.
No, Yagami really is like doing his due diligence, though.
Sure. Let's go.
Whatever you want. All right. Here we go. Our victim was the patient staying in this room.
Yeah, no, Shintari is just very condescending.
Male, age 66. At 8:30 a.m. on the morning of the crime, the nurses noticed he was missing from his bed. Given Waku's degenerative state, They assumed he was wandering around the hospital somewhere, but after being unable to track him down, hospital staff filed a missing persons report.
Right.
You know what a dementia patient's like, though. Hard to imagine they'd make it outside on their own. The only conclusion then was that somebody must have taken him out of the hospital. After inspecting all the cars that came in and out of the center, they were left with one possible suspect. A laundryman.
And that was Okubo.
Shinpei Okubo. It didn't take much prodding for Okubo to confess, burying Waku's body out in the mountains. And lo and behold, 3 months after Waku disappeared, the cops found his body rotting away right where Okubo said it'd be. Cause of death was most likely suffocation.
But they still don't know
but
for
they still
sure.
don't know for sure. Any objections to this so far, Yagami-sensei?
Actually, yeah. You're forgetting something.
And what's that?
Okubo-kun insists he didn't kill anyone. All he admits to is dumping the body.
You can't say for sure that the guy who dumped the body actually committed the murder. Bro, Yagami must have really been good during that fucking case, because that right there is immediately sus. like what?
Oh, sure. But come on, Yagami. Guy's got a history of assault, and it's on record. Roughed up his girlfriend. Accidentally broke her finger.
Right, but that was over 6 years ago. He was just a kid.
Oh my god,
Drunk,
Yagami.
made a huge mistake.
And what? It's okay for a kid to hit
Yagami.
Of course not. But that's not what he's on trial for.
True.
I don't condone what he did. But legally, committing one crime doesn't mean you're guilty of another.
Yagami.
But what about Okubo's shaky alibi? He said he left the center at 10 a.m. after grabbing the sheets from the general ward. Claimed Waku-san's corpse somehow got loaded into his truck. Who's gonna believe garbage like that?
If anyone should, it's his lawyers.
We're meeting with Okubo after this, right? You should just be honest with him. Tell him the case is unwinnable.
Are you two done here?
Yep. Can you show us the garage next? The one where Okubo-kun parked his truck. The service entrance, I think it was. That's the only other place we'll need to see today.
Okay.
We'll need to take an elevator down there. Follow me.
Yeah, and then he killed her and then burnt the house down. Like, honestly, Yagami sounds like, I mean, like, he's doing his job, which is great. But at this, and like, it's like one of those things. I was mentioning this, I think, in the first episode. This is why I could never be a lawyer, because if I had to defend a client like that, I would just no. And like, especially if he won the case, like, I understand completely where Yagami's coming from, for sure. He's straightening his tie. That's such a nice attention to detail. Wee. Oh, I wonder if I could actually push her forward to make it go by faster.
Hey, Yagami. You're never gonna last if you keep taking cases like this. Criminal suits are a constant test of your conviction. Your sense of justice. They don't even pay that well.
Careful who you say that around.
Look, just chill out, okay? Take it from me. I've been around the block way longer than
Excuse me. This is the garage.
Looks like a regular old garage to me.
You'd make it out with no problem if you put a body into your truck down here. It's quiet.
It is.
Hey, Yagami, check this out. These are the carts they use to collect sheets and linens. Day of the crime, Okubo was all over the hospital with one of these things. Would have been simple for him to sneak a body.
Yeah,
and cart
exactly.
it right out.
Maybe so. Where was Okubo parked on the day of the incident?
Suspicious. Wee. Parkour. Okay. So it had to be one of these. What? Maybe I do actually need to talk to him.
The truck was parked here, with the back facing the elevator. Here's a recreation of it.
I see.
DNA evidence from the victim was found in the flatbed of the truck. That's proof enough that the body was there. And when they confronted Okubo,
He flat out admitted it. Hmm.
When was Waku-san last seen?
Just before 8 a.m. on the day of the crime.
Yeah, 7:50 to be precise. An ADDC scientist will be testifying to that. He claims he saw him nice and cozy in his bed.
I see. Can we talk to this witness?
I tried to get an appointment, but they shut me down. Said they don't want us interfering with their research
Bruh.
anymore.
They're not willing to make an exception this once?
Yeah, exactly. And the case
This
really
isn't an
fucked up
issue you
Yagami
wanna
too.
push, Yagami. Worst case scenario, you get charged with witness intimidation.
All right. Anyway, the victim was last seen at
But he's just that good at his job.
That's right. Breakfast is at 8 o'clock, so the patients who can walk on their own gather in the break room. But on the day of his disappearance, 8:30 came and went with no sign of Waku-san.
You thought you'd find him quickly.
Didn't exactly turn out that way.
Right.
Got that, Yagami? Here, let's go over some more details.
Let's hear what the great Shintani Sensei has to say. Okay.
What we know is, Waku was taken out of his room sometime between 7:50 when he was last seen, and 8:30 when everyone noticed he was gone. During that 40-minute span, somebody suffocated Waku and stuffed him into the laundry bin. Nobody suspected there was a body in the cart. And the only clear culprit was Okubo, the man in charge of the laundry. To further back this up, DNA evidence from Waku was found in Okubo's truck.
But where was DNA? But there wasn't any DNA
And when the
evidence on
police questioned
Okubo.
Okubo,
Oh, but it was
he
Okubo's
confessed to
truck.
burying the body in the mountains of Okutama. 3 months after the crime, Waku's corpse was finally found.
How the fuck did Yagami win this case?
With me? This thing's airtight, Yagami. I know you're getting into this, but come on, just give it up already. You don't have a chance.
Even though Okubo says he's innocent, I promised him we'd do everything we could.
Not my problem. You shouldn't make promises you can't keep.
Fine, then I'll do it alone. You don't have to be involved.
Even if I'm not, the loss will hurt Genda-sensei's reputation.
I'm sorry, but our client says he's innocent. I can't back down from this.
Oh my god, Yagami.
Fine.
If you like, I could take you to see Waku-san's room again.
You don't mind? That would be great.
Here I am, once again, feeling lost, but now and then I breathe it in to let it go. Okay.
Are you finished?
No.
Not yet. Waku-san was here until the morning of the incident. Then he just up and disappeared. The window's sealed shut. There's no way Waku-san could have escaped through here.
Is there something else? Oh my god.
I wonder how well you can see in here from the hallway.
Well, we already did that.
Yeah.
Why did it make me go back up here? We didn't really need to do that.
How long will Okubo-san's sentence be?
Huh?
If he's found guilty, that is.
Probably 10 years, maybe more. It's hard to say for sure.
And what if he confesses? Would they shorten his sentence?
Well, at the very least, it'd make a better impression.
This sounds very suspicious.
But you're still going to push an innocent plea? Even though Okubo-san is the one who'll suffer for it?
If he's really not guilty, he won't have to. I'll win. But to be perfectly honest, this is my first criminal case.
What?
Civil
What?
cases have been a mixed bag for me, too. I've actually lost more than I've won.
Is that so?
Apparently, a smart lawyer would never even consider an innocent plea in this case. Guess it's a good thing that I'm not so smart then, because I honestly believe I can win. Terasawa-san, were you close to Okubo-kun?
She had to
I
have
spoke
been.
to him pretty often, yes. I would see him around the ward all the time.
And what did you think of him? Did he seem like the kind of guy who'd do something like this?
I'm sorry. The director told us not to say too much.
Wait!
I feel like there's something with
If you know
her.
anything that can help, just get in touch, okay? I'll do whatever it takes to set Okubo-kun free, but I can't do it alone. Just give it some thought, Terasawa-san.
There's gotta be something with her.
Just now.
Yeah, how the fuck did he... I really want to know what Yagami did to win this case.
Things with my own eyes.
And how did it go?
What if he's the
no
mole?
chance you walk.
Nah. What am I talking about?
Yagami-sensei, is that what you think?
Why does that sound like Yuri Lowenthal?
It's like this, Okubo. You tell me you're innocent, and I'll fight to the end.
It's Shintaro's like, oh my god, this guy.
It's just like I told you. Whoever did it is framing me.
That's totally Yuri Lowenthal. That's totally Yuri Lowenthal. You cannot tell me otherwise. Yep, that's Yuri Lowenthal.
You were in the general war at the ADDC, yes? Starting at 8
I cannot believe it. Right there, baby. Right there.
Yes. Nobody.
Dude, Yuri Lowenthal's voice is just as recognizable to me now as Dante, as Ruben Langdon.
Him, and then carted him out in a laundry bin.
Probably with help from the chick, potentially.
Waku-san wasn't there when I went into his room. I didn't see him at all that day. You have to believe me.
And I do. So when you went down to leave the center at 10 a.m. after gathering the linens, you realized there was a body hidden in the truck.
Yes. That's what happened.
Then, after debating whether or not to report the body, you chose to hide it in the mountains.
Yeah, it's gonna be a huge... How the fuck? I really do.
On my record. I knew the police would have suspected me if I went to them.
Which makes sense, but like...
Aren't you forgetting the bad blood you had with Waku-san?
Huh? Bad blood? What are you talking about?
3 days before the murder, Waku-san claimed Okubo-kun here punched him and stole his wallet. They told me all about it at the center.
When did you even ask?
While you were busy chatting up Terasawa-chan. Even if I bitch about it, I'm still damn good at my job.
Well, Okubo-kun, did you take his wallet, or...
It's gonna
Not
be...
quite. They call it delusion of theft. It's a symptom of dementia. You think something's been stolen from you, then blame the first person you see.
Oh.
The easiest thing to deal with, right? Someone accuses you of theft for no reason? Must have been a shock.
Oh, he's trying to egg him on.
Waku-san tried to hit you. You just about hit him back.
He's trying to egg him on.
Didn't hit him.
No. You murdered him.
I wouldn't kill a man over something like that.
Ah. I wish I could believe you, pal. Come on, Okubo-kun. You got a record of violence.
Bro, you're supposed to be his lawyer. What are you doing?
It wasn't me. I swear. Somebody set me up. Please, you have to believe me. Whoever did this is laughing at all of us right now.
Calm down.
Yagami-sensei, do you believe me?
I do.
Okay. Then next time, come alone.
Fine. I can
Jesus.
You and Yagami-sensei can cuddle up all you want.
Hey, you know that nurse, Terasawa-san? Cute girl. Sounded like she was worried about you. Bet you'd have a chance with her once you get out of here.
I don't know. If you'll excuse me.
I wonder if this entire chapter is just going to be the flashback. It is. It totally is.
So Shintani just left you hanging, huh? He's got to learn some damn patience.
Maybe so. But this is my case now. I can handle it myself.
Huh. Okay.
The lighting was doing something really weird.
Yagami-san.
Hello.
Have you seen Mafia lately?
Where's this coming from?
She's just not that great with men. I suggest you be more assertive.
Right. Okay.
You mean that friend of yours, Sarikun? She's got Shintani all riled up.
Oh, Jesus
Said
Christ.
He'd been nicer to you if he knew you had friends who looked like her.
Hey, nothing's official yet, guys. Regardless, keep it on the down low, okay?
Yet? That word says more than you think.
Ow. Okay. So...
I'll keep my lip.
So I can't leave the office. What was that? Okay, whatever.
Kuhn's a prosecutor, right? Isn't it kind of taboo for her to date a defense attorney?
Can we not do this?
Oh, that's what it is.
Either way, guess the Okubo case comes first. Pleading innocent, yeah?
That's the plan.
What is your plan here? This isn't gonna be an easy win.
Well, I'm working on that. There's one piece of evidence that still bothers me.
Yeah?
What should I focus on if I want to prove Okubo innocent? There is a piece of evidence. Upon further found traces of the victim's body fluids. It's got to be the hallway window.
Take a look at this. It's the hospital room the victim was staying in. This is the last place Waku-san was seen before he disappeared. At the time, the witness would have seen Waku-san from this angle through the window in the door. But the cabinet here would have been blocking his face.
Uh-huh.
In other words, there's room to argue that the witness never actually saw Waku-san to begin with.
Yeah.
It might have just looked like there was somebody in there. Or maybe the killer set it up to look that way.
And how would that impact the trial?
Well, the premise that the victim was still alive at 8 o'clock would no longer be on the table. Meaning, the crime could have occurred during a much wider time range. With that in mind, we could claim there's no proof that Okubo took Waku-san out of the room.
Right.
Yeah.
Not bad.
What the hell's your problem?
Nanny?
Was that Shintani?
I think so.
Get back here!
That bastard. Oh, was eavesdropping on you.
What the hell?
I tried to stop him, but...
Wait, who was eavesdropping on me?
Stun gun on me.
Hey!
Oh. Yo, Yagami parkour. That's, hold on. That's the nurse. That's totally the nurse. Bro, Yagami's really doing parkour in a fucking business suit. Okay. Alright, sure.
Hold up. You won't get away.
Yeah, it's totally her. It was like the way that like she did like the... It's like the typical Yakuza girl run is kind of what she did. Oh, shit.
Hold up.
And now she's walking like just a generic like person in Yakuza. There we go. Yeah.
A woman.
A woman.
Help! Someone help me!
Yagami, how can you not tell it's her? Yeah, there we go. I was gonna say.
Let me go!
Oh, fuck me.
Scum of the earth!
Am I going to do kung fu in a lawyer suit?
Watch you, son of a bitch!
All right. What if I have nothing? Let me just Oh, I don't have yeah, I don't have triple finish. Ow. And I have no health either. Also, doing that kip up to avoid that was cool. I wonder if I don't have any heat moves either. Let me fucking... Ow. Can I at least wall run? No, not really. Oh, I can still do a Superman punch though. And then let me do this. Bro, that's gotta be one flexible suit to be able to throw kicks like that. But she got away. Oh, no, she didn't. She's just still there.
Can all lawyers fight like that?
Jesus. Get your ass back here. She had the opportunity to run, but she chose not to.
Did you really need to run away like that? I assume you came to see me.
There was something I wanted to talk to you about, yes. But I wasn't sure if I should. Then that pig-headed friend of yours started shouting, so I just lost it.
Okay, but did you have to tase him? Not that he didn't have it coming.
Yeah, fair enough, fair enough.
Anyway, I'm listening if you want to talk. No matter what it is, I'll keep your secret. Anything you tell me will fall under client attorney privilege.
Well, you know the witness who last saw Waku-san? Said he saw him sleeping in his bed.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that witness is a man by the name of Shono-san. He's one of the scientists at the ADDC. Not only that, but he's the director's right-hand man, too.
And this is him?
Oh, yeah. That was the guy on his left. No, not on his left. On his right. Our left.
Yes. He's a very dedicated doctor, so the nurses have a lot of faith in him. But something felt off when I heard what he had to say about the incident.
And what's that?
I guess I'm just skeptical as to whether or not he actually saw Waku-san. I don't think he's intentionally deceiving us, but he may be mistaken somehow. And if I had to guess, I'd say the other nurses feel the same.
Still, why hasn't anyone mentioned this until now?
How could we? Nurses talking about a doctor behind his back?
Yeah.
That's not something a nurse could do without consequences. And if it came to a courtroom testimony...
None of you would testify?
Maybe the other nurses wouldn't, but I would. I never really fit in over there anyway. Besides...
Yeah?
I think Okubo-san is innocent.
Oh, really? Sounds like I've finally gotten on my team.
Oh boy, here we go.
I'm currently employed as a researcher at the Advanced Drug Development Center. Part of our research consists of clinical tests we perform on patients in the general ward of the center. On the day of the crime, I was making my usual rounds through the ward.
Yeah, Yoji Shono. Yeah, that was the guy on his right. Before the flashback.
And what time was that?
Around
this fucking guy.
7:50.
You're sure?
Yes. The patients eat breakfast at precisely 8 o'clock. I always head to the break room myself, right around then, too.
This break room, to be precise?
That's correct. Our more mobile patients walk there for breakfast instead of eating in their own rooms. Then, while the nurses help the patients eat, I ask about how they feel and how the medicine is treating them.
And on the day of Waku-san's disappearance, you passed by his room before going to the break room?
Yes.
And in that room, you saw Waku-san lying on the bed?
Yes.
Can you describe the situation to us as you remember it?
The door has a window, so you can see into the room.
Oh my god, this is how they did it.
And this is the room you're
this
referring to?
yeah, this is how
That's correct.
This is how they proved him
From
innocent.
where I was standing in the hallway, I could see Waku-san lying in bed. He was asleep, with a blanket covering most of his body.
And what time was that?
Around 7:50.
7:50.
No further questions.
Oh no. And she testified.
Yagami-sensei, why did you call her to the stand?
She actually asked to testify. Is that a problem?
Not really, no.
Here's my chance for a comeback.
Terasawa-san, you were present for Shono-san's testimony just now, yes?
Yes.
And what is your opinion on that testimony?
For a scientist, I felt his wording was rather imprecise. And as a medical professional, I felt his actions were negligent.
Oh my god, you can see his face!
Our witness, Shono-san, claims he saw Waku-san sleeping in his bed during his morning rounds. However, there's no way he could have known that just by looking in from the hallway.
I have evidence supporting Terasawa-san's testimony.
I have evidence to prove that. Shows them a picture of a cat.
Please look at this.
Please look at this. It's just a picture of,
It's a
of
photograph
Yagami's
the victim's
cat.
room as viewed from the hallway. In other words, this is what Shono-san would have seen when he checked in on Waku-san.
The victim was already dead. The culprit was the culprit is Shono. Shono's testament is a lie. The victim was already dead. Actually, wait. Well, technically, culprit is Shono. Yeah.
Shono-san was lying when he said he saw Waku-san in the bed.
Excuse me?
What he saw from the door was likely nothing more than a bulge of sheets. He couldn't have been able to identify it specifically as Waku-san. So to claim as much in his testimony seems like quite an exaggeration, don't you think?
But common sense would dictate otherwise, would it not? Who would be in the bed other than Waku-san?
The staff nurses are trained to always enter a room when checking in on a patient. In Waku-san's case, it's impossible to tell anything just by looking in from the hallway.
Yeah.
There was actually one time a while back where we thought he was under the covers, only to find Waku-san eating in the break room a second later.
Ooh.
We realized that we had mistaken a bunched up pillow for Waku-san.
Damn.
The prosecution asserts that Shono.
I love how the guy in the background is just emoting.
The victim was taken out of his room at some point between 7:50 and 8:30 in the morning. They claim that because of this time frame, the defendant must have smuggled Waku-san's body out in his laundry bin.
That's why Okubo-kun was assumed to be the only person who could have killed Waku-san.
But if Shono-san's testimony is invalid, as the defense asserts, we have to consider the possibility that Waku-san was taken in the middle of the night when nobody else was around. After which, the killer could have waited until the morning to plant the body in the defendant's truck. In other words, the defense establishes that there is reasonable doubt that Okubo-san is the killer, rendering the prosecution's central argument.
Oh my god, this is where it all went wrong,
Taking this new
Yagami!
testimony into account, I'd like to call Shono-san back to the stand for cross-examination.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Shono-san.
Yes?
Let's see how Shono-san responds with the evidence and testimony
I'll
on
get
the
right to the
open.
point. On the day of the crime, what did you see when you looked into Waku-san's room?
I saw Waku-san
I
asleep in
think.
his bed. I think.
And did you get a clear look at his face?
I don't remember.
So it's possible.
Ooh, there's the reasonable doubt.
Waku-san in that bed, or maybe even a pillow that you mistook to be Waku-san's body. Isn't that right?
Objection! The defense is leading the witness.
Sustained. Please rephrase the question.
Fucking lawyers.
Shono-san, can you say without a doubt that Waku-san was in that bed when you checked on him?
I don't think I can, no.
And then he's like,
Rest.
Jesus
But
Christ.
I do have a quick remark for the prosecution.
Huh?
Oh, now time to go in for the kill.
The charges against my client stem from your assertion that he's the only possible suspect, assuming the crime took place within the stated time frame. However, the defense has proven without a doubt that Shono-san's testimony is unreliable, establishing reasonable doubt for my client. I would suggest then that you withdraw the charges against my client. With such inconclusive evidence, you'll only be wasting the court's precious time.
The prosecution does not consider the witness's testimony inconclusive. His memory of the incident may be fuzzy, yes, but that doesn't change that he saw.
Nah, man, that's the reasonable doubt right there.
Your whole case is based on a fuzzy memory. This promising young man's future is at stake, and you're willing to throw that away on unreliable testimony?
Dr. Shono is a bright and diligent researcher. After watching his own grandmother develop dementia, he vowed to create a drug that could cure the disease. After paying his own
Bro,
way
he's
to
just
the
hanging his head low. He's
he
so
went on to become a
ashamed.
head researcher at the ADDC. Day after day, Dr. Shono visits his sick patients out of the kindness of his heart. leading to his valiant testimony here today. If you want to know whether I trust this man, then my answer is a resounding yes.
In other words, because he's such a great researcher, his testimony is infallible. His own admission that he's not sure is somehow overlooked?
Bro, now I see why lawyers hate each other, because this shit is so intense.
Like you're putting your faith in Shono-san's title, not his testimony today.
The prosecution is not as easily swayed as you think. And you want to talk reputation? What of your client's history of domestic abuse?
Ooh! Uh-oh, he's gonna bring up Okubo's
6 years
record.
ago, the defendant broke his girlfriend's finger. The poor girl is still suffering from the effects. And the cause? A minor, drunken disagreement. Now, fast forward.
And we got the reporter. Write that down, write that down.
Waku-san, suspecting the defendant of stealing his wallet, lashed out and punched the defendant in the face. Given the clearly violent nature of Okubo-san here, that alone would be motivation enough to murder the poor old...
What'd she stand up for? Oh my god. Oh my god, what is happening? What is happening? Oh, we're going to a real-time cutscene. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening?
Okubo-san is not a violent person. And he hasn't even had a drink in over 6 years. Not a single drop since the incident.
Oh my god, what's happening?
My court will not stand for this commotion.
Why do you know that?
Blame Waku-san at all. He knew that the outburst was just caused by his dementia. That it was all the sickness's fault. So there was no reason for him to resort to murder.
Terasawa-san, please.
Okubo-san really is an incredible, caring person.
Please leave this courtroom at once.
You're right that he may be hard to approach, but he's a kind soul.
Oh
and he
no.
always keeps his promises.
Oh no.
Okubo-san's not the only person in this courtroom who would be affected by a guilty verdict either. As a matter of fact, it would break my heart.
Oh my god.
And even through it all, he wanted me to keep this a secret, not to tell anyone.
Oh my god!
Even though he knew he could have ended up in prison.
Wait, but wait, no. But that proves more reasonable doubt for her motivation.
But when the prosecution has already decided he's a criminal, how could he possibly be given a fair trial?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Her little outburst wasn't technically admissible, but as the trial dragged on, it hung over the jury like a stone.
You know, I actually didn't really think about that, because I thought that Okubo, like the girlfriend that like
after his release,
like the
everything changed.
Hold on. Okay, I gotta pause this for a second because I gotta talk. So she's the one that fucking died. Okay, so I thought, here's what I thought. I thought that when she had mentioned that Okubo, like, you know, like broke their girlfriend's finger and whatever, I thought that was like, okay, so he's in a relationship with somebody else and like stayed in that relationship, right? But apparently no, those two were dating. And that's why she like kind of went out of her way to like defend him. But I feel like that proves even more reasonable doubt because she's saying all of this stuff like under the pretense that they're together, right? Oh my god, how the fuck did Yagami win that? How the fuck did Yagami win that? And then this shit happens.
The same girl who had so bravely proclaimed Okubo's innocence died by the man's own hand.
I won't lie. I won't lie. I think, fuck, this game is so good. It is so good. I am actually now convinced that he didn't do it. On God, I am now convinced that he didn't do it. Straight up. I think that this whole thing is just one big giant fucking conspiracy now. I think that he's innocent. That is going to be my guess. My guess is that he was innocent both times, and that somebody here at this organization is framing him, and that's why these events are happening. Holy shit. What? Like, at first, I felt like it was so black and white that, like, yeah, Yagami fucked up. And, like, they're gonna keep reiterating that Yagami fucked up, but I really think that he's innocent and that someone here was the cause of it. Oh my god. And like I said, the guy's right next to him.
Something wrong?
He is literally at his right hand.
Vice Minister.
But I haven't seen you in about 3 years, Kido-san. I see you're still the director.
You look familiar, but I can't quite place the name. I seem to recall you looking sharper.
I'm a detective based in Kamurocho now. The name's Yagami.
Ah, I remember now. You're the reason Terasawa-kun's no longer with us. Remember, Shono?
Okubo-san was unstoppable. If only my testimony had been better.
Shono-san, right?
Doesn't matter. What brings you here?
I think it's him. I think he fucking did it.
Murder. And I'll need your cooperation.
Not Shono-san, but the
just like
director.
old times.
Or maybe Shono. Something is one of those two, I think, did it.
Yes, I see. Yes. Thank you.
I don't think Shono-san, maybe. Shono-san, maybe, I don't think did it.
It does seem
I think it's
a
him.
phone call from this Shintani-san you speak of.
Do you know who he was calling?
Dr. Shono.
The same Shono-san you were just with?
Yeah, why would he call Shono?
Yes. However, it's unclear as to what the point of the call was meant to be. Shono was away from his desk at the time, you see, and Shintani-san didn't leave a message.
That's a fucking lie.
You have no idea what he wanted to talk about?
I just realized I never typed hello this entire time. Hello, Bacon. What's up?
Shintani-san.
How you doing? How long have you been watching for?
Why he would be calling.
Oh, really?
Look, Shono and I co-authored the research.
A good hour? Gotcha. Well, I'm glad that you saw all of that madness.
Sometimes complete strangers
all good, all good. Hope all is well.
Relatives, in order to contact us. Perhaps Shintani-san fell into that category.
Have you heard of the mole murders taking place in
The
Kamurocho?
mole murders?
3 yakuza, each one with their eyes gouged out. It's a grisly business. Shintani was killed in the same way.
I've seen the news.
Can you think of anything tying the ADDC to those murders?
Huh? Look, just what are you implying? Look, I believe we're done here. There's nothing I can help you with.
Please stop! You can't!
Who are you?
Is he gonna arrest him?
Kamuro Police, organized crime. One of your guests here has information related to the case I'm currently
Oh my fucking god, no! What?
That would be you, Yagami.
What?
I'd like to speak to you as a material witness to the murder of the lawyer Masamichi Shintani.
A material witness? Hello? Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus Christ. Fuck no. Fuck that shit. Oh my god, get out of here. Get out of town. What the fuck? Okay. So oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. So fuck, man. Really? So first of all, that chapter was amazing and probably my favorite out of the entire game. But also, oh my god, like like I said, I'm now convinced that there is something much larger at play here now with the ADDC. I think that Okubo is innocent, and I think that he was set up, and the entire events of this game has something to do with the ADC. Like it's something with the mole has something to do with this, I think. Oh my god, yeah. fucking amazing. I'm enjoying it. If you're still watching, thank you again so much for watching over on YouTube. What is your favorite part of the playthrough so far? If you are currently going through this quest with me, who do you think potentially is the mole in like the ADC and stuff like that? Comment below, let me know what you think. And as always, if you like what you see and you want to see more, don't forget to hit that like button and hit that subscribe button to see more. Thank y'all again so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.